And that should be it. Why'd you run over there just to stand there?
It seems that I lose. I knew you were strong, Edge. It was really close. You were strong too. It's nice to hear that. Because all I ever wanted. Phase! Limmel. What's wrong, Limmel? That look doesn't suit you very well.
You dummy, Phase. You're just a big, hopeless dummy.
Yes, I think so too. Though it's a little vexing to find myself agreeing with you.
I lied to you, Kay.
Limmel?
The truth is, your cloak kinda did look okay on you. But only kinda.
Thank you, Limmel. It makes me kind of happy to hear you say that.
What's going on, Meow?
It would seem that Nox Obscurus has begun to collapse. I assume it is because the energy supply cannot be maintained now that Mr. Phase has been defeated. Or to be more accurate, now that the Grigori that merged with him has been destroyed.
That makes sense. In other words, Nox Obscurus doesn't have enough energy left to hold itself together any longer.
I believe that analysis is correct, Mrs. Muria.
I imagine the analysis can probably wait.
You're wasting time too, Aramat!
We have to go. Just hurry!
Come on. Let's go home. Edge. You go on ahead, Limmel.
Edgy. But
Don't you have like a giant dog that you can summon? No? Okay.
Mr. Edge!
We'll be fine! Take care of Limmel!
But...
Just do it!
Do it.
I believe in you, Mr. Edge.
Edge. Tell me. Where did I go wrong? All I ever wanted was to become strong. Like you, Edge. No matter how dark or difficult the path, You always came through it, growing step by step. I wanted to become a man like you, always walking forward.
That's nothing. You still can, you know. You're walking forward now, aren't you?
I see. That's exactly where I went wrong, isn't it? I needed to keep moving forward, on my own feet, no matter how far, no matter how difficult, no matter how painful. You told me that, showed me that so many times. But instead, I grabbed hold of the power I found in front of me. Because my heart was weak, too fragile to withstand the sorrow and pain. I gave myself up to that power and became so proud. What a fool I am.
That's probably not good.
What should we do? Look!
Convenient.
It's a transfer symbol!
Run!
Wait, I thought we couldn't use transfer symbols here.
I imagine we're able to use them because the connection between Nox Obscurus and the missing procedure has been severed.
Let me go! Edge! Edge is still back there! No! There's no way I could let go of you now!
Okay, she's flying.
Over here. Just a little more.
Come on!
Here we go! Let go! Edge! Edge!
no!
Edge! Edge! No!
Rainy,
no, let go!
stop! Calm
Let
down!
go of me!
Now!
Edge! Edge is still inside, Let go!
We can't wait any longer.
No!
The symbol
No,
will be causing
Edge!
collapse.
Edge! Let go! Edge! Edge!
I'm not letting go! I won't let go of you!
Edge, why are you trying so hard?
Don't look at me like that! You're going to be strong like me, right? Come on! We're getting out of here! And then we'll all be together again!
It feels nice.
Huh?
Hearing you call back to me from ahead. Running after you. Following your lead. Always trying my best to help you. I hope someday.
Phase?
Edge, I know you can.
As you can see, that was not the cape he was wearing. Is he not gonna just not gonna do any of that? There was definitely enough time for him to run all to that point.
No! Edge! He's going to die! Edge! Let go! Edge! Edge!
What's that T-pose? He was asserting dominance. There's no way he'll die now. You know, I don't know about you, but getting close to the thing that's about to explode is probably not the best idea. Kingdom Hearts opening. One year later, SD12.
As for the previous announcement, mankind has taken its first steps into the vast ocean known as space, expanding our knowledge of a world shrouded in mystery. More than anything, our encounters with new comrades have been a great boon to our species and represent a symbol of hope for our future. Even so, from this day forth, we must acknowledge that we are members of a pan-galactic humanity, all of whom must share in our universe's destiny. I ask you then, how are we to proceed? In any way, on any planet, there exists an order that must be protected. The collapse of that order means the collapse of that planet. If we have been entrusted with even a small part of our universe's fate, the answer is simple. We must learn the order of the galaxy and protect it. In order to join hands with our new friends across the universe and usher in a bright future, we are duty-bound to engrave a single promise upon our hearts. At the consensus of all on Earth, and as a member of this great galaxy, we now present a guide to protecting peace in the universe. The Underdeveloped Planet Preservation Pact. May the establishment of this pact mark the first step toward a bright and prosperous future. And I would like you to know, there was a group of nameless heroes who entrusted us with the institution of this most noble pact. Yes, heroes who paved our way into space with great difficulty, who never once backed down from adversity to the very end.
Weird place to end your speech, but okay. Immediately following the destruction of Nox Obscurus, alright. No explanation. Man, he deserved that. He just stood there and did nothing when he had plenty of time to go somewhere. So, yeah. No, give him a room. Oh, never mind. I mean, I hate to break it to you, but first dude to go lightspeed is not really close to, you know, person who saved the world, universe, and all that stuff. But, you
I
know.
thought I might tell you about what's going to happen next. Recent events have served to purge the Eldarians' ill feelings, and we now also enjoy friendship with EN2. We intend to foster fine relationships, compensating each other for the areas in which we lack. And of course, we intend to support the Eldarians' emigration efforts completely. Currently, the best option for their emigration appears to be Lemurus.
In the distant past, our ancestors spoke of a utopia that we have long yearned to locate, a planet of paradise known as Lemuria. Not long ago, a coordinate signal arrived from our ancestors thousands of years old. We discovered that those coordinates matched Lemurus exactly. And that our ancestors who disappeared into space long ago were the progenitors of the people of Lemurus. Together with our own flesh and blood brethren, we will use Eldarian technology to build a wonderful planet.
The missing procedure was suppressed only through the cooperation of both Earthlings and Eldarians. X offers thanks, and wishes to continue cultural exchange. Of course, certain limits will have to be set.
Earthlings, Eldarians, Morphus, people of Lemurus and Roke. Indeed, all the intelligent life forms we are sure to encounter. I'm certain we will be able to join hands with them. As we will be continuing to explore undeveloped planets, your experiences will be invaluable. In the hopes of building a better future for us all, I would like to formally request your cooperation.
We can't do that, sir.
And might I ask why not?
Back when we first landed on Lemurus, the people living there, they referred to us as gods.
And
And naturally, as gods, they clung to us. They truly believed we would grant them happiness.
And
Don't you think that resembles the way the Cardianon revered the Grigori as their epiphanies of guidance?
not really.
I have to agree. It is indeed similar.
In the end, the Cardianon were destroyed by the very powers granted to them by the Grigori they worshipped. Another planet, one very similar to Earth, was the same. Provided with technology beyond their understanding, they became intoxicated and chose to walk the path of their own destruction.
Edge.
In all probability, we'll continue to set foot on many more distant planets. But some of them will still have young civilizations. If we were to extend our hands to them, it would mean their evolution would cease to be their own. It would cease to be rightful. It would be warped evolution. We would be forcing futures on those planets that they would otherwise have no way of choosing on their own. If we continue our space exploration irresponsibly, we ourselves will be no different from the Grigori. We'll become like the missing procedure, entities that would cause the entire universe to collapse.
I do understand your point of view, Mr. Maverick. However, we are nothing like the Grigori. If we guide these peoples toward proper evolution, our universe will more rapidly become hospitable. Wouldn't that be the best future for all concerned?
Even so, I believe that the walking of one's own path is rightful evolution, not being nudged from an outside source.
You believe.
Mr. Maverick.
Taking evolution simply handed to you is easy. But if I were to acknowledge that, I would never be able to face Phase again. All he wanted was to protect everything. That's why he craved that immense power. He had a just heart, a kind heart. But the power was simply too immense, and distorted even his kindness. I ceased to believe in him. But even so, in the end, he understood me. He accepted me. And most of all, he saved me. That is why this is the one thing I cannot allow. I won't let those last moments we spent together go to waste.
When we Eldarians emigrate to Lemurus, we will abandon our civilization and all our technology. I promise you.
What?
Mr. Gagon, you can't.
It's all right. If our brother accepted your decision, we can have no complaints. We will begin on Lemurus anew.
Well, it is sudden evolution which stimulates the missing procedure. Yes, it is certainly possible we could become the source of that. Very well. EN2 will remain hidden in space, and we shall continue to observe the missing procedure as well.
Giotto! Are you absolutely sure?
Of course, it's not a problem. You know, X is rather fond of you.
I suppose it would be somewhat puerile for me to continue to persist here.
Commander.
Very well. We will no longer seek technological assistance from the Eldarians or EN2. We shall have to obfuscate the existence of the missing procedure, and convincing the powers that be will certainly not be easy.
Indeed it won't. Of course you'll have my full support, sir.
It's going to get busy around here. Don't expect to get a whole lot of rest.
Understood!
Space Date 12. The story of the heroes that saved the universe, a story known only to a few, has reached its conclusion.
The waddle. I guess that's his wife. There's one strong paper bag there. I need one of those. The fish is still alive? I think this is all the character endings, by the way. Like, this is what you get if you go through the proper private actions and choices and everything. But she already flew. Oh, I remember stuff differently. I don't think this is it. No, he's out. He ain't doing that.
Meanwhile, they too were about to set out upon their own new journey. Edge Maverick of the Transportation Agency.
Sir.
I appoint you to the position of Interplanetary Transport Captain. Further, Remi Sionji.
Sir.
I appoint you to the position of Interplanetary Transport First Officer.
I am honored to accept, sir.
You should switch those.
I'm sure it isn't easy, but the formalities are important, you know.
I'm sorry, sir. It's just this uniform. It's kind of uncomfortable.
Just bear it a little longer. There's someone I'd like to introduce you to.
Introduce us to?
He's the man who designed the new ship you'll be flying. Come on in.
Klaus? Klaus? You must have me confused with someone else.
This is Professor Trillis Baktine. He's the man who managed to implement the Eldarian warp technology we received. A living legend of the Terran Alliance.
Commander. I mean, President. Please, don't flatter me too much. I'm afraid it might go to my head. You'll take care of the ship I built, won't you?
Yes, sir! I, Transport Captain Edge Maverick, take full responsibility for your ship, sir.
You two may not have had much publicity, but I've heard all about you from the President. I'm in full agreement with your opinions.
Huh?
We still have to rely on Eldarian technology for the moment, but my dream is to surpass it someday, with technology developed here on Earth. I promise I'll create a warp drive even more advanced than the Eldarian subspace bubble technology. Besides, no scientist wants a breakthrough handed to him on a plate. What kind of scientist would accept a breakthrough handed to him on a plate?
I mean, it gets alternate dimensions, but okay.
What is it?
It's nothing, sir. I'm just... happy. Really. That's all it is.
Edge. Do you think we made...
Yeah. This is how it should be. Definitely. How it should be. I, Edge Maverick.
I, Remi Sayonji.
We hereby take up our positions as interplanetary transport officers.
Yeah,
Okay, everyone, have you finished your drawings?
I was gonna say she looked like she grew up a bit, but
I'm done.
I don't know.
Come on, Lim, come on! Hurry, hurry! Now, don't rush me, Kay. Ahem. Yeah. Wow!
Lim, you're the coolest.
The flowers are so beautiful.
It's hard to tell, but I think she's supposed to be older. I don't know how long in the future this is supposed to be. Okay, I think that's Limmel's.
Bacchus, are you sure?
The missing procedure has gone silent, and my duty as Amorphous has at last been fulfilled. From now on, I wish to devote my life to you. You, who waited so long and so patiently for a disloyal husband such as myself.
I've never once thought of you as disloyal. You lived for your duty, and you were my pride and joy. At last, I'll be able to feel your warmth again.
Yes, and now that we're together again, I want to bring you more than warmth. I want to bring you heat, Frisia.
That's not very like you.
I met some fine comrades on my journey, and they showed me how to feel a whole new level of warmth.
I see. That sounds truly wonderful.
So it was. I first met them while pursuing my duty, during the investigation of a planet called Cardionon in the Arcturus system.
Tell me about it. later.
I don't think that's supposed to turn that color. But okay. That was Bacchus's.
Ooh, I'm leaving this house, meow. I'm never coming back. I'm gonna be a runaway. Meow.
Well, well. Just don't stay out too late, Alley Cat.
I said I'm never coming back, not ever, meow. And I'm no alley cat. Meow.
Come now, don't be angry, Alley Cat. Cheer up, Alley Cat. Tomorrow is another day, Alley Cat.
Stop calling me alley cat already. Ugh. I'm never, ever, ever coming back. Meow.
I see. Be well then. How unfortunate. I was making grilled fish and roast chicken tonight.
I think her legs are broke. Elena and the Feline Gourmand. Okay, so this, yeah. Time shenanigans and alternate dimensions and shenanigans. And that was Miracle? Okay.
Oh my, oh dear. Why am I so explosively popular? Meow, meow, meow. Chicken, 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 chicken. Oh no, this is not good. In fact, it's worse than when I was with Mary. Legs, thighs, wings. Something about those words sounds awfully sinister. Oh my goodness! There's danger all around, isn't there?
How have they not caught up yet?
Meow, meow. Hi! Wow! I'm flying! I'm really flying!
Physics, how does it work?
Now I can go and visit Edge and all my friends!
And she was never seen from again.
Lucian. It took me a while, but finally, I can listen to your last words without crying. In the beginning, all I could feel was hatred. I thought there was no way I would ever be able to find happiness in a world without you. But I decided to at least try. Thank you, Lucian. Thank you for leaving me your message. And Edge, Crow. I want to thank you two as well. Thank you for setting me free from my anger and despair.
You're an Earthling.
How do you...
Phase's voice actor.
Nothing special. I have some experience with Earthlings.
Who are you?
That voice, was it one of your comrades? Looks like their habits rubbed off on me. Well, I suppose this should be entertaining. It's not as if death comes easy to me anyway.
He's become Space Batman.
So, this is our new ship, huh?
And no crew.
It sure is. And this time, it's a ship you earn through your own abilities.
I just fell into the captain's chair. Then we met everyone, traveled the universe. Hard to believe it's been 2 years.
Yeah. I wonder how they're all doing.
I'm sure they're doing fine.
I hope we can see them again someday.
We will. I know it. After all, we all live in the same universe, right? It's smaller than it looks. As long as we keep walking, we'll eventually find them. So, let's find them together, Calnus. And we'll be together too, Raimi. Forever.
Of course we will. I'd never leave your side, Edge, even if you told me to.
Then let's get moving. Back to the Star Ocean!
There should be one more. But I guess there isn't? Did I miss something for crows, maybe? Unless that was crows? I don't know. Anyway. That was a lot longer than I thought it would be. 4-hour stream was not the plan. But 2 hours of just the ending is quite a bit. Alright, let's get my thoughts on this. I mean, overall, it's not bad. The combats can be fun. I wish dodging did more. Like, I wish you had invincibility frames. It'd be a bit better. Because it's kind of just, if something has the right range, you're just getting hit no matter what. But other than that, I think I like the system of another Star Ocean game better, but having the combos is nice. That ultimate thing there that I figured out close to the end of the game is also a neat trick, but it's kind of like, it's kind of just there. It's not like really great looking. It feels kind of slow, but anyway, it's there. It was the only way I could defeat that last boss without, you know, getting killed every time I got close. But okay, thoughts on the game, like the story. Probably my least favorite MC in most of just about any game I've played. Like, he's a big baby most of the time, and he's very self-important. Like, everything has to be okayed by him, and when he's in charge, he just doesn't let anything happen if he doesn't like it, even if he should let it happen because his job and all that stuff, because other people are doing his job for him. It's like, he isn't a good character. He's just kind of there. He should not be the captain. Raimi should. She every time situations were, like, you know, in a place where decisions needed to be made, it was her who did it. She's the one who basically was in charge for any time he wasn't, you know, doing his speeches. So yeah, I don't like him. Not a great main character. Not very fun to play as either. So yeah, didn't really like him. Rest of the characters were okay. I think I enjoyed a lot of them, their interactions and everything. So, pretty good. I'm gonna turn this down in case you guys can't hear me that well. Yeah, story-wise, I feel like maybe it's a translation thing, but Evolution, how they were describing it in the first part of the game, and then it became something different by the end. It became like a different concept entirely at the end. Evolution was, you know, turning, changing, and evolving and stuff like that. That's what you expect. It happens over time. It changes the molecular structure of things. Not really the molecular structure. It changes the DNA of things over time as they adapt to external stimuli and other stuff. That is evolution. Giving someone technology does not change their DNA, so it's not really evolution. It's more technology. I guess you could say it a technological evolution, but I don't get how that actually changes things or creates more energy in the universe or whatever that the missing procedure is supposed to do. It does not make any sense. And this is very loud. So the whole, like, main point of this game, the ending, the whole message is stupid. It's a load of BS. Because they don't even follow their own initial things, and then all of a sudden evolution became basically a concept of just change, and it doesn't make any sense. Especially because, you know, what if we've discovered cancer, or how to cure cancer? We go to another planet, the people are dying from it. According to them, we should let them, you know, figure it out themselves. Maybe I understand what they're trying to get at. You know, growth by your own devices is correct growth and good for you. It's not going to be handed everything on a silver platter. But there's a fine line there to just, you know, the message. Just, you know, deal with it yourself, or helping them. And then of course Kenny, or whatever his name is, said something right at the end, where the problems that he experienced with, you know, the Cardinon, they were just given technology. They were not told anything. They were given technology, given a brain, and given something to worship that gave them technology. There was no guidance, there was no nothing. They basically just destroyed themselves because they didn't know what they were doing. Same with the Earth that Edge went to. They were given technology. They didn't listen to anything because we weren't in a position to explain things to them, because we were in the weaker position at that point. We were kind of, you know, surrounded. That wouldn't have happened if it was an actual cultural exchange. So the things he talked about didn't make sense with that section. Or didn't make sense with that main point that he was going on about. So yeah, anyway, I disagree with him. It's an ending. And honestly, I heard a lot of stuff in this game that I kind of remember hearing about the game Star Ocean Till the End of Time, I think, that I played a long time ago. And I really want to play it again just to see if there's anything that... So I'm pretty sure this game, it happens before it. And this whole thing here is like before the Till the End of Time happens, or it's a different universe entirely. I don't know. So I'm curious about that, but that won't be for a while. Anyway, probably 7 out of 10. 6 out of 10 game wise. More clean, more 7 out of 10. Okay, here we go.
I see. Exactly as the auguries told me. This is indeed very interesting. So, this man cut through the very corridors of the Star Ocean, huh? Perhaps he may suit me. Wake up, you. Or would you have a dainty lady haul you on her back?
What happened? What the?
Well, well. Quite a handsome man. Our offspring will certainly be pleased.
Huh?
What a way to wake up to.
I'm sorry, but where am I? And who are you?
This is Roke, and I am Elena, the woman who will be your...
It was a reason to... Okay, whatever. Okay, there. That was the ending that I missed. Okay, it even says, yeah, View Crow's ending scene. I never saw that one before.
Grandpa, I'm sorry I haven't been able to come very often, okay? I'm doing good. Don't worry. Ludi is teaching me a lot. And I even have lots of students myself. So, you know, I'm really not lonely at all. Okay?
Did she just stab her with a flower? Or is that just the animation? That went through her head. What? What? Why was it glowing? You couldn't. Okay, whatever. All right. The end. There we go. Complete the game on the universe difficulty. Cool. Okay, my controller's asleep. Save clear data in your system. Yes. Where was the save? What? What? You know what? I don't know what just happened. Either way, that is it for Star Ocean for now. I'll figure out how to do post game. I don't know what just happened there. Whatever. Anyway, there we have it. Thank you for joining me. If you're watching this on YouTube, Star Ocean will probably not be continuing. Next game we're gonna be playing on this time zone is gonna be Elden Ring. Just the DLC, I think. I thought about it. I think I'm just gonna use my old, if I can, use my clears, my save for when I complete the game. Though I don't know if that'll work. Either way, I'll figure something out. Tomorrow is gonna be more Digimon. That's probably still going. Anyway, yeah. If you like what you saw, please like, subscribe, and comment, all that stuff. If you watch this on YouTube, you can catch me live on Twitch at now 5 CST for about a month, until I start my immersion and all that stuff. So I got time for that. Anyway, that's gonna be on Lumifer's Quack as well. All the stuff is in the description down below. Yeah. This is the YouTube, if people in this chat want to see that. But anyway, that'll be it. Take care of yourselves and have a good one.